Finish eating.
Hey besties, it's your girl Honey. I've blessed the food and I'm thankful and grateful. I hope and pray y'all have some clean, healthy food. Let's jump right in. I pray y'all good. I miss y'all. Hope y'all are good, BFFs. The organic fiesta continues. Grateful to the Most High. All right. I got the fish sandwich. And I got leftovers and, of course, smoothie. Oh, and living lean. Make sure y'all use that discount code. BFF ORG, all uppercase, 1010. Save 10% on the purchase. Which should be like, it's 20, what did I pay? $28.99, $27.99? So you'll save about $3. Like $2.80 or something like that. All right. We're going to jump in, and I'm grateful and thankful. I hope you had a great day. Hump day. Fish sandwich, crunchy, yummy, and delightful. It's crispy. I hope y'all are doing good. Shout out to all of our new subbies that's become organic BFFs. That slaps. That's a tongue slap. That's a tongue slapper right there. You can go through if you want, however you want to do it. So good, y'all. So freaking delicious. I swear. And I put that on everything. On my life. Everything is so good. Don't forget your code, John. I know you said you were ordering yours Thursday. Smart move. Also, we gotta get some sea moss in our lives. I'm working on that now. Yummy, 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 yummy for my tummy. I put avocado on it. And limon. This flounder is just straight hit. Have me some little napkin, please. Napkin. Please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This candle is passion fruit. And it smells really good. Alkaline. Cabbage, sweet potatoes, alkaline. Fish, acidic. The bread is alkaline because it is Killer Dave's spelt bread. It has amaranth flour, spelt flour, all ancient grain flour. The smoothie, of course. Alkaline. I'm a happy person. I've been waiting all day to eat. Because I've been having so many other things to do. Now I get to eat. Now I'm happy. I toasted the bun. Our fish is crispy. That was good. That was tongue slapping. Cabbage, tomato, chicken, sweet potatoes, mash up. It's so good. Hit. On hit. And matzo is just ground corn. Like cornmeal. Except for they put lime in it. And if you love corn bread, you will love matzo. Plain and simple. This right here is in a lane all by itself. And it's so, so, so good. I think I would be able to eat more food if it wasn't for the smoothie. The smoothie takes up a lot of space in my stomach. But I love the mozz and cabbage because I cooked it with loads of organic peppers, jalapenos, red peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers, green peppers, garlic, onions, red onions, white onions. Give me all the onions, I don't care. So good. I'm finishing up this part tonight because this was leftovers and it tastes better the next day. Because all the flavors get to sit. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 I'm leaning all up into it because I have not ate all day. I'm just now eating. And guess what? My tongue and my stomach is happy. In my town, in my lovely town that I currently reside, people are allowed. There's very little homeless that I see here. And for the few people that are, I always give them something. I always like to tithe and give them something because it is legal to do so in our town. In some towns, you cannot panhandle. But in our town, you can panhandle till the cows come home. And guess what? Somebody's got some dollars for you. I remember I was sitting downtown Atlanta, Georgia. I was down there. I was protesting something. And I guess a few people, I don't know, maybe I looked at terrible that day. I don't know. Maybe I just looked at like I was in need. But every guy that passed me by, $10, $20, $15. And I was like, and I asked them, I was like, why are y'all giving me this money? Well, you a woman, you in need, and you out here protesting. We feel you in need, so here, just take it, no questions asked. And I was like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. And yeah, I could have used a couple of dollars. I wasn't flat broke, but a couple of dollars extra was comforting to have. But, you know, kind of experiencing that, not intentionally, because I didn't go out to intentionally, you know, panhandle or get anyone's money. But I guess when people, I don't know, some people, a lot of guys in Atlanta, Georgia, I got to shout them out because they was handing me cash hand over fist. And actually, I was actually protesting with some homeless people. I guess they had seen down there before, because a lot of the people that were around me said, you know, they see these people all the time and they never given them anything. And then they're like, you show up and then we're getting blessed left and right. And, you know, and I gave the money to them. So it was like, I don't know what the deal was. I just know all the guys was like, here, 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 here. We want you to have this, sweetheart. Ma'am, look, we want you. And I was like, OMG. And I guess I got a soft spot for people who panhandle. I know there's some, some real big time, fakers out there. People just be straight faking. But that's between them and God. I guess they just trying to make a way. They trying to survive. Even if they they good at home and they want more. Whatever the case may be, that is the case, I'm not going to pretty much judge it. I mean, like, some people are obvious that they are in need. I mean, obvious. And then there's other people, they got cigarettes, they got their smokes, they got their drinks, they got their headphones. They looking like they got a lot of meat on their bones. I'll be looking at them like, really? But, again, I'm like, well, here, I'll give you $1. But people that I see that really in need, like, you can tell by what they wearing, you can tell by the way they communicate, whether they have teeth in their mouth or not, you can tell. And those people I'm more generous to, because I know that they are 100 about it. And it's just my way of tithing and giving back, because I really like to give directly to the person. I'm not the organization kind of girl. I'm sorry, but I'm not. Because for me, I'm just like, the organization is taking all the funds to redistribute, but once it's in their hands, then, they actually have the choice on how they want to deal it out. So for me, to make sure I get it to who I want and how I want it and where I want it, I give it straight to the source. And again, that's just me, and it's my tithing. So I just brought it up because I was just thinking how proud I am of my town, my city, and it feels more like home, like the home that I've always wished for in a city and a town, So, big shout out, big ups to Conway, like in every regard, To me, it's the epitome of what America should be. So that whatever everybody's doing, in this town, the people who's running this town, to me, I haven't heard anything negative just yet. As far as I see neighbors living side by side, people living side by side, people shopping, people existing in the same community, all I see is respect and regards. And it just, makes me proud to be in such an environment. Because when I was back in Ohio, I lost all hope. I was like, wow, really? So, but here I'm like, they've restored my hope. I'm proud. I really am. Smoothie is basically my mukbangs are like vlog bangs, because I'm doing a bunch of yakking instead of eating. Look at all these peppers, the spices, orange, red, green. Whatever they're getting. This is so good. It's just folks look out for folks here, and that's what makes me so proud to be here. Even the police department, they look out for folks. They'll call somebody up and say, come and get your loved one. Take them on home. In any other city, go straight to jail. Without the bail, go. Here, It's real hometown feel, and it's a beautiful. It's so beautiful. Conway, I am proud of you. Keep representing. Let nothing change you. Let no one come in corrupted. Continue to stay genuine. Continue to stay supportive of your community. And I know there can be improvements in the housing area and stuff like that, but it's very few people. It's not a sea of people on the street. It's not Las Vegas, LA, Washington, New York, Baltimore, Jersey. It's not plagued by Chicago like some big city issues. On a very small scale, you can count on one hand how many people you see. And then in that regards, they're camped out in a whole camping outfit. I mean, it looks like they have everything. And I only see like 2 people. And everybody in the community check on them. So, listen. I'm just really proud. Man, when I was in Atlanta, they got a C2. Homeless people. I'm like, whoa. This is not cool. And then all these churches with all the money. Besties, let me know what's in y'all neighborhood. What do y'all see when y'all drive around, look around? And also, do y'all get the panhandlers? Or if it's legal in your city? You okay, bro? Because this show is legal in my town. And I respect it for those who need it. Me, I'm a hustle. I went to Golden Corral and was working. Oh, yes, I was. And guess what? I was the best server that Golden Corral ever had. I worked for Golden Corral for 12 years, mostly on holidays. Walk out that same day, $200 cash in my pocket. Work a weekend. Friday night, I'll walk out of there with $350 strong in my pocket, cash money. Yes, sir, Bob. It's being the best that I could be. Being the best. Because I would have some of my loyal customers, $40 tips. A lot of them, $100 tips. So, oh yeah. And that was 4 hours worth of work a day. So you tell me. Some people come up to me like, I don't want to be the manager. I want to do what she doing. I'll be like, your hustle got to be prolific. It's got to be respectful. It's got to be, you got to give them. I'm not talking just no regular server. You got to be a server. I'm talking, you have to be the epitome of servers. You got to know them by name. You already got to know what they eat. You already got to know what they drink. And for me, I'll go the extra mile. And if they ain't got the money, I'll pay for their food. Oh, yes, I will. And when they be coming back, they be like, oh, my goodness, you have my bag. Or if somebody's not happy, if you come in my section and you're not happy, or you've experienced something unpleasant, like one lady, she was like, no one came to check on me. They didn't get my coffee. I was like, oh, I am so sorry. She's like, I am too, because my appetite is full and I really don't want to eat here. And I was like, I tell you what, here's $15. It's on me. Don't you worry. And I was like, and let me go get the whole pot of coffee for you. I will put the whole pot on your table. Whatever it took, by any means necessary, to make that person happy or to change their heart. I would go the distance. I would jump through hoops. I will do whatever it takes to make sure that person had an experience that they could say, hey, she looked out for me. Because my goal is for you to say, hey, she looked out for me. And, I'm very mindful when it comes to giving people stuff that's not clean. If I'm not going to eat it or I'm not going to use it, I'm not going to give it to someone else. I have a problem with that. And I see people who be like, attitude like, oh, I don't care. It ain't me eating it, or I don't care. And I'll be like, no. You don't do another human being like that. You look out, because you know what? The seed that you sow, the harvest you shall reap. That is karma. If you go and do something and you consciously are aware, it's what I deem as you do the right thing even if nobody's looking. You do the right thing even if it's all the lights was cut out. Could nobody and nothing see you but God. You still do the right thing. You do the right thing no matter what. And for me, some folks like shortcuts. I don't shortcut when it comes to restaurant and feeding people. That's just, I take pride in what people receive. I take pride in the fact that they're paying their, the dollar is not cut down to 75 cents. They didn't say, well, I gave you $1, but actually it's equal to 75 cents. No, they give you a whole dollar and they want their whole dollar's worth. And that's the same way I am. So when it comes to like customer service, and especially in serving people, I go beyond. Because I remember one gentleman, he came with his 2 boys, and he was like, oh my goodness, I'm short a couple of dollars. I was like, man, if you don't come on and eat, you and the kids, I got that $2. It's only 8 quarters. It's only 40 dimes. I got that for you. Don't worry. You don't owe me nothing. There is no payback. My payback comes with the fact that God put me in a position to be able to be there in somebody's time of need. And if I have it, God know I will act upon it. So therefore, he brought you to my door. So therefore, I must step up to the plate and honor the challenge, or honor the surprise, or whatever it should be. And some people, they don't get that. I don't know. But anyway, I've enjoyed this meal and my conversation on combo. Got the combo. And this one gentleman, I met him. I had one customer. She was going through some financial issues, and she was needing some funding. I broke off what I had, about $130. I gave her $125, $30. It was because one customer was generous to me. And he was like, please don't say nothing. I don't want no recognition. I don't want nobody to know nothing. I want to stay anonymous. Just here's $50 and just see to it that, she gets it. Or he was like, I'll give it to you to help you reach what your goal is to give to her. So again, it ended up being roughly about $130. So I handed it to the lady and be like, this is what I was able to get up. This is yours. I pray that other folks will step up and we can get you to what you need. And I just, I ask God just to please help me so I can be able to be of service to someone else. But the lesson I learned, and I've learned it years ago, there's a lot that I've given and no one has ever known. And if that's the way it should be, because, to whom much is given, much is expected. And to whom something is given, then you're able to do something within your reach, or what you're capable of, So it's always a good thing to look after your fellow man and fellow woman, because you just never know. You just never know. I never know if I'm going to be in need. And I got a whole book that I can write. Oh, yes, I do. I got a whole book but God is looking out for me. I can't, the universe is good to me. I know what the high is, and I know what the low is when it comes to financial stability. And of no fault of my own, people be like, oh, you was drinking, so I don't drink or smoke. Or you didn't plan right, or you didn't, none of that. You'll be surprised. So that's why I don't judge. I'm like, I don't know who's walked what. I don't know where they walked. I don't know what their trail was. I just don't know. So, some people you see them be like, oh, they're a drug addict, they're a crackhead, they this, they lazy, they that. You don't know. You don't know. Because one thing that I do know is that a lot of people get tired. And that's okay if you get tired. Some people do have their breaking point, So when someone else is hopeless, you be the hope for them. That's what I've learned, just let them. To me, I'm like, when you come across people or they come across you, that's my opportunity to leave them better than when I found them. That's something that I thrive on, my little bit of duty to mankind, womankind, humankind. I should try to leave them in a little better position than the way I found them, if that makes sense. So, well, and to be quite honest, I say about 90% of the time, when I speak something into existence, I receive it. It may not be in the time that I want it. I'm like, okay, I want it tomorrow. No, I may have to wait a week. I may have to wait 2 weeks. I may have to wait 6 months. I may have to wait a year. But eventually, I speak it, and it comes to fruition. It comes into reality. I have a lot of testimonies on that. And I'm a firm believer in that. You can manifest what you speak. And you just have to put it out there. You have to put it out there. I'll put it in writing. And when it comes to material things, I don't sweat that, because it comes when it comes. And to me, you can make all kind of goals and plans. I don't rock like that. I'm not stressing on that level. God will provide. If you be productive in your production and your production goals, without stressing, and you just put it out there, even if you just sprinkle it lightly out there, it will manifest, I promise you. Because that's how it's been in my life. When Versace was a little dude and me and him had to go off on our own, without daddy, without husband, I was preparing, trying to finish up school real quick in 2001 to 2005, and I didn't get to finish that last year. We fell into some rough spots, and you learn to create a lot of nothing out. You make something and create a lot of you create something out of a lot of nothing. So and I just think that when you look back on it all in your life, you realize that all of it was preparing you for something. You can't see it, because when you're in that trenches of hopelessness, or trench in a low, be it your finances, be it your emotions, be it like life, you're like this on a plane. But eventually you start to do this. And then you look down and you go, oh, I see why I went through that. Oh, wow, I see why that happened. Oh, you start to have that God view, that bird's eye view. And you see everything becomes clear now. Like that song. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. So you can see all the obstacles in my way. So to me, that's how life has been for me. And I'm not alone. It's for any human being. You know? And I've also learned to be grateful and thankful for who you are. Don't never want what someone else has. Because you know what? When they dealt a blow, and you look and you see they being dealt a blow, you're like, man, that person had everything. That person had it popping. That person, oh my God, God bless them in a huge way. But then they end up receiving a blow, and you go, oh my God, I don't think I could have dealt with that. That's because that was meant for them. That was theirs. God was preparing them all along for that. And that's why you should only be happy and thankful and grateful and blessed for who you are and what you have. Because every time I heard somebody say that, oh, I wish I was so-and-so. Oh, look at them now. And I wish I was so-and-so. And look at them now. And then who was that? The singer that lost her whole family? The mother, the nephew, they all was killed. But everybody's going, oh, I wish I had her vocals. Oh, I wish I had her life. No, you don't. No, you don't. No. Take yours and be smiling and go on with it. Hum along. Go on, hum along. Because one thing, you can have a lot of material things, but if you can't bring back loved ones. You can't bring back, a precious life. Ain't no amount of nothing on this planet gonna bring them back, okay? So, be grateful and thankful for what you have, what you have, what you have. All right, my organic BFFs, I love each of you because you are a human, godly soul created like me. We came from somewhere, a godly, heavenly area from the universe somewhere. And I'm just grateful and thankful that I'm able to share a little bit of my life with y'all and what I do and how I do it. But whatever you do, go get your living lean because I already had some in my smoothie. So, and I hope that Phoenix, your living lean, is doing good for you, getting you nice and detoxed and keeping you alkaline. And John, I know you said you're getting yours today on Thursday. So I hope in about a week or two, tell me how you feel, how your skin look, how you feel. Hopefully you guys can feel it and see it. You should be able to sleep better, concentrate more, have a little more energy, and build up to a lot more. It takes time. It doesn't work in a week or two. Give it like 3 or 4 weeks. You start to feel the pace of energy and stuff like that. So make sure you guys get some sea moss in your life. That's what I'm working on next, some sea moss. And because all sea moss is not made the same. You got to be careful of poolside. People have been growing sea moss in a swimming pool. And it's like, really? So get clean sea moss from a natural area, a natural island area like St. Lucia. I think King Pierre has some, which I've been trying to get. He stays sold out. And Michelle Sherry, she has some, but for 2 ounces at $16.99, that's kind of up there. We gotta work that deal out better. It's not a good deal to me. I'm just gonna keep it 100. I don't mind buying from you, especially if it's island fresh sea moss, where there's no major cargo ships going through, some nasty waters or, waters that are not clean. You want pristine, clean, healthy waters. You want their sea moss from those. And folks have been avoiding Asia. So y'all know what the score is with Asia. Chinese folks, y'all do get creative now. Y'all be creating meat looking stuff and it be just pure wax. So, hey, that's not my story. I'm not the creator of that one, okay? I'm just saying what I see, okay? So, yeah, so when it comes to sea moss, I was told to avoid Asia. Sorry, Asia. And I know it's not all Asia because I think Bali and some other places where they have beautiful coral reefs have a lot of sea moss, and it is good. And for some areas and some folks, we just got to be a little mindful. All right, so if I can get my hands on some, I will let y'all know. That's what I'm trying to do now. With the bentonite organic clay, which is from Australia. We want to I want to get my hands on the sea moss and the bladderwrack so I can start providing that for y'all at a discount with someone. So I'm working through that now because I want it too. I'm a consumer like y'all. So me and my family have to stay healthy too. And oh yeah, look. And I'm going to close this out because it's 40 minutes. It's my fire cider, organic fire cider. And it'll be ready July 10th. So that's coming. So we'll have that on deck. Make sure y'all make some. You can look up any fire cider recipe. I don't think I did that on, I don't think I made a video of me doing that. I think I did that off camera. But anyway, they got tons of recipes, you know. Look it up. You can just Google it or YouTube search it, what have you. And then of course I got my, you can boil, I boiled some organic ginger, organic turmeric, and a bottle of Evian water. And I boiled that for like 15 minutes. Frivolous boil, nice boil. And then I added another 48-ounce bottle. So it ended up being like 80-something ounces. But it does cook down a little bit. So, oh, I'm sorry. That's not for that recipe. I make two things. The ginger, ginger turmeric, because I chopped up ginger and I chopped up turmeric and I put it in the pan. And it was a bottle, a 64-ounce bottle of the alkaline water. And then I boiled that and then I took it off the eye and let it cool. And then I added honey to it. And I added also limes and lemon juice, organic limes and organic lemon. And yeah, I squoze that. And it's sitting in the hand me the jar, V, real quick, out of the refrigerator. I want to show all my besties. See it back there behind the apple juice? The 2 jars. Just be careful so nothing hit the floor because all that's glass. And hand me the elderberry syrup too. Please. I'm going to show me besties. Thank you. Okay. This one's that. This one is the ginger, turmeric, honey, lime, and lemon. And you boil your ginger and your organic ginger, your organic turmeric. You boil it in about 64 ounces of water. And then after about for 15 minutes, and after that, set it to the side, let it cool, and then just add in, or you can put your honey in at any time. And then once it cools down a little bit, like warmish, then you pour in your limes and your lemons, and then you just seal it up in a jar. So this is ready. We sip on this. You can drink like a couple of ounces, or do some shots with it. You know, this is healthy. This is cleanse your liver, cleanse your digestive tract. It kills parasites. It keeps you alkaline. Thanks, V. Just look up the benefits of ginger and turmeric. You know, that's what benefits of ginger, turmeric, lemon. You'll see all the benefits of drinking this one. Here you go. You can stick that back in there for me, please. Or just put it over there. I'll stick it back up there. And this beautiful BB is my delectable, lovely, organic elderberry syrup I made last night along with the other one. This time, I did it myself. I didn't order a kit. Y'all don't order no kit. Just go to Amazon, get the big pound bag of dry elderberries, organic dry elderberries. They came out beautiful. And I put like 2 cups. I make mine huge this time. And I use a lot. Because when you get a pre-made kit for like $25, they only give you about a handful. About a handful. Like, I'm talking my size hand, not no man's hand. Like a woman's hand, like a handful of elderberries. This time, I had control of how much elderberries because I bought a big, organic, big 1 pound bag. And I put in like about a whole cup, a cup and a half, almost 2. And then I put 2 bottles of the Evian water, alkaline water. And I put the organic ginger stick in there and the organic cloves. Look up your benefits of ginger and cloves and elderberries. Get this on deck to fight flus, colds. I had to make this. And for health purposes, for the family. And yep, and you can just take a couple ounces or an ounce or 2 every single day on an empty stomach, along with the ginger and turmeric boiled water. Basically, it's like tea. I won't say boiled water, but it's more like a tea, if you will. Ginger tea with turmeric in it. Ginger turmeric tea with lemon and lime and honey. And this also has honey. Here you go, V. You can set her back in there. She's nice and cold. Yeah. And you just have to drink it all. Like the elderberries last for about 10 days fresh. And it gets, then the longer it sits, the stronger it gets. So you'll taste it every day. After about 7 days, it'll start getting stronger when the cinnamon, stronger in the cloves, stronger in the berry flavor. It'll start getting really strong. Now with the ginger and the lime and turmeric and stuff, it too will sit as long as it sits. The longer it sits, the stronger it gets. And I say consume them anywhere between 7 and 10 days. You know, you don't want to go past 2 weeks. 14 days. That's the tops, 14 days. You need to get it all in your system. Get it up. Get everybody in the family sipping on it. It doesn't matter. Make certain you pop this in your drinks, smoothies. Put it in your hot cereal. However you want to get your alkaline clay by living lean, do so. Get that in you. Trust me. Trust me. And if you want to get some of that, again, the fire cider, whip some of that up. I got remedies all over the house, and I got big bags of herbs. I'm about to do some new herbs. I'm going to order a bunch of organic herbs and put them in jars because I'm doing some old native and African remedies that actually heal. So yeah, because I want to get ready to start juice fasting in the fall. So where I got to get in boxes of oranges, boxes of fruit, lemons, boxes of limes. I wish I had my trees, some lime trees and stuff, but I won't be able to get all that started until after I move and get a house, so, with land, so I can have my trees ready to go. And I'm gonna get some small trees already bearing fruit, and then get them put in my yard. So I'm not gonna start them from small, and have to wait 2 to 3 to 5 years to get fruit. No, I want some fruit, at least within a year. But if you have a farmer's market or a co-op where you can get boxes of fruits and vegetables from the farmers directly to farm to table, then that's the ticket. Because that'll save you money and time, and until you get your own stuff producing for you. All right, BFFs, that's how I'm winded. That's what I got. And then, fire cider, ginger turmeric tea with lime, lemon, and honey, and then the elderberry. And then you can look all that up, and you'll see what I'm saying. You know, it's no secret, okay? And then African herbs is, yes, a yes all day. Look what Dr. Sebi's done. And there's a lot more going on besides what Dr. Sebi put out there. So, stay healthy, stay happy. And it's all about that organic lifestyle. Organetarian, y'all. Yes, and I'll be writing tonight some more pages, and I'll keep y'all posted. And you know what? I'll vlog tomorrow. I'll show y'all tomorrow. I wasn't going to grab the camera, but I'm just going to close this out. It's already 50 minutes. And what I'll do is I'm going to vlog. I'll show y'all. I might do some artwork tonight. A couple of new pieces. And I'll show you my old pieces that I have hanging up. I finally got the pictures up on the wall. I'll show y'all tomorrow in tomorrow's vlog. Also, I might bring y'all with me to come and clean out the car. I got to clean out the car, and I got to clean out the van. I got to clean stuff up. All right. Well, I will see y'all. Peace, love, and lots of hugs. And please, 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 besties and new subbies and any silent watchers, thank you first of all for watching, of course, and supporting the organic channel. Also, if you have a Facebook, calling all Facebookers. If you have a Facebook, please share all of Organic BFF videos on any mukbang groups in Facebook, all family and friends on Facebook. I don't have one. I can't get one. I've been trying and I can't. So if you could be kind enough to share, I'd appreciate it. And let me know if you do. I'd appreciate it. If you don't want to let me know, that's fine. But if you do, I'm grateful and gracious. All right, I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace, love, and lots of hugs. Bye. Living lean. Bye.